Hey guys, I'm Michelle. This is a Rise and Reignite fitness class, and today we're doing an ABCs class. That means it's arms, booty, and core. We're gonna go ahead and get started with a light jog. Breathe in and out. Get situated, get comfortable. We're in this for the long haul. So we're gonna start warm up. It's only gonna last about 3 minutes. And then after warming up, we're gonna move into like a 9-minute section all on arms, and then a 9-minute section all on glutes, and then a longer session all on your core, which does play into all the rest of these exercises as well. You got 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take a nice standstill. Slightly turn your toes in. Bring your hands to the center in front of you. Reach one arm out to the side. Bring it back. Switch to the other side. And open up that chest. Get those arms going. Nice and gentle here, guys. You don't need to overextend yourself at the beginning of this workout. This is just to get your body warm after a long day of sitting, staring at a computer, or whatever it is you've been up to. Use this time to just get that body, start working into those creaks you've got. 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Come to center. Bring those feet closer together. Lift one leg up. Twirl it around. Bring it back to center. Opening up those big castle gates side to side, one at a time. So if you haven't been here it's been a couple weeks now, but I'm in my family's house in the Los Angeles area. And so you can see this exciting decor behind me. See if you can spot something you haven't before. Maybe a picture of a guy playing the bagpipes. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, there's all kinds of goodies behind me, and you get 10 points for every weird object you find. We're going to continue for 3, 2, last one. Bring it to the side. We're going to start warming up those hamstrings a little bit. Bring those legs shoulder width apart. Bend down to the ground. Walk yourself out and forward. Bring yourself back and reach up in the air above you. Keep going right here into these inchworms. Pulling yourself up and coming back down. Breathe in and out. So the point of today's exercise, guys, is to really feel that burn. You should be at your breaking point. You should be at the point where you wonder, can I keep doing this? And when you get to that point, I want you to say, I can't keep doing it, like one more rep. So anytime you get close to giving up, go ahead and just try giving me one more. And this will actually be our last one of those inchworms too. Reach up. You're gonna go ahead and lean one leg forward in front of you. Bend down, scoop up, lift up to the sky, switch to the other side. Breathe in and out as you just scoop and lift. So you should be feeling this in your hamstrings, down your calves. Keep breathing. We're almost there. You've only got about 10 seconds left in your warm-up. We're going to do our last one of these here. Bring it all the way up. Shake out your wiggles. I'm going to move this screen so you can see me just a little better. Hi, guys. Okay, so we're going to start with arms. We're going to start with push-ups. Come down to the floor. You can be on your toes or on your knees, or you can even be at a wall, not on the floor. Hands come underneath your shoulders, and we're going to start with 5 slow push-ups. Here we go. Take it down, 2, up, 2. Pull those abs in, down, 2, up. That's 2. Down 2, up. That's 3. You're more than halfway there. Up. That's 4. Use the full 2 counts, guys. Up. That's 5. Great job. Pull back. Stretch those arms out. Really nice. Bring it back up. We're going to sit down statically at the bottom of our range for 10 seconds. Take it down. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't fall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Whew. Reach back. That lift, though, that's where the juice is, right? The juice we're squeezing. All right, we got 10 on tempo. Here we go. Take it down, up. That's 1. Nice. Down. That's 2. Down. 3, 4. Breathe in and out. 5 and 6. Good. 7. Pull those abs in. 8. Almost there. 9. You're on your last one. Take it out. Awesome. Bring those arms forward in front of you. Good. We're going to twirl around. Sit down on your booty. Stick your feet out in front of you. Hands come back behind you. You're going to lift yourself up, and then you're going to draw yourself back. You're going to start doing little tricep dips here. Breathe. As you push up. We're going to do a little tricep series down here on the ground. So Breathe with me. You got this. We're going to start with another 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Sorry, not seconds, pulses. You're going to wave those hands around to either side. If you are not a fan of these movements, you can take a dumbbell and reach it back up behind your shoulders too. We're going to come back, bring our legs forward in front of us. We're going to lift up, and instead of what we did before, we're going to pull ourselves back and lean ourselves forward. Pull ourselves back and lean forward. So here you come to your legs are almost straight and your booty is not touching the ground. The floor is lava, guys. Breathe in and out. Keep it up. We're going to do 4 more. Here we go. 4, bring it back. 3, take it back. 2, take it back. Last one. Forward and back. Awesome. Go ahead and sit all the way down. Shake those arms out. One more tricep dip thing here. Hands come back behind your booty. Lift yourself up, pull yourself back, and start doing these little pulses. We're going to add in that extra challenge of lifting your leg in the air if you can. All right, we're going to do 20 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch that leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're done. Take it down. Wave those arms around. And then go ahead and come onto your hands and knees. Tuck those toes under. Reach up into a downward dog. And walk in toward those feet. Lift up nice and slow. And grab your set of heavier hand weights. I've only got light hand weights here. So sorry I'm copping out on this one. Arms forward in front of you. Reach those shoulders around and back. Then just right to the sides there. You're going to start by pulling in. Breathe. So I don't know how many work phone calls you guys have been on in the last, 5-6 months. But one thing I find people often do when on the call and searching for a document is they'll start singing. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people will go like, do or something, You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Curl those arms around and back. Bring it back to the side. Really clinch those shoulders together. You're going to lift all the way up. Bring it in. Take it to that goal post. Take it back down and squeeze. And I've noticed I've started making more sound effects during these workouts too, which is fun in my opinion, but it reminds me of that process of just when you're on your own and no one can see you. What do we do to socially compensate? Make sound effects. Take it down and squeeze all the way up. Bring it in, take it out, down and squeeze. Really good, nice and steady. Those arms are staying in those awesome 90-degree angles the whole time. Take it up, bring it in. You're gonna do one more, lift it up, take it in, bring it out, and push. Good. We're going to go ahead and bring these arms both right in front of us, still using your heavier weights, okay? You're going to bring them right in front of you. You're going to lift them up in reverse bicep curls, bring them down. Lift them up in reverse bicep curls and bring them down. So you're like, oh no, and then you take them down. So keep those arms facing toward your legs the whole time that they're on their way down. Those hands just stay in the nice neutral position. You're not twisting side to side, just lifting up and bringing it down. All right, we're gonna do 4 more. Take it down. 3 more. Really nice. 2 more. Yes, that's our last one. Take it up and take it down. Good. You're going to go ahead and switch out those heavier weights for lighter weights. Bring both arms forward in front of you. Lift those weights up directly in front of you, Frankenstein style. And you're going to lift them all the way up to the sides and pull them in. Lift them out to the sides, pull them in, and out. Whew, take them in. So these light hand weights, I know they get heavy. If you need a break, go ahead and shake those arms out. Jump back in when you're ready. Take it out. Bring it in. 5 more. 5. Breathe. 4. You're doing so good. 3. You're almost there. 2. Nice. You're on your last one. There you go. Take it in, take it all the way down. Roll those shoulders around and back. Give your arms a little bit of a shake. Circle it out. Bring those arms now to your sides. And you're going to lift up and down. Up and down. Yeah, you thought we were done with these light hand weights giving us torture? We are not. We are pursuing, heading through, getting that really awesome arm sculpting going on, guys. So continue right here. You can do it. Breathe through it. Give me one more rep. When you're at the point of exhaustion, try it out and then give me some side eye, okay? Lift it up, take it down. You got 3 more. 3, and then we're gonna hold at the top. 2, last one, hold up there. Take it up, Flip those palms over and start reaching those hands toward the sky like you're celebrating something. Giving little taps to the ceiling. Raise the roof, guys. Raise the roof, but raise it real low down by, your shoulder blades. All right, keep going right here. Breathe in and out. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way down. Shake those arms out. Awesome. Okay, we're going to bring those arms up and back into that goalpost shape. You can use your lighter hand weights here if your arms are feeling fatigued, or you can switch over to your heavier hand weights. We're going to start here, and we're going to lift all the way up and bring it down. Push all the way up, pull it down. Good. Up and down. Breathe. You got it. You've only got about 2 minutes left in your arm workout, and then you're done. Breathe. Keep it going. Take it up and down. Whew. That's right. Keep it up. You got 4 more. 4, down. 3, take it down. 2, down. Last one. Awesome. Bring it all the way down. Shake those arms out. We're going to come into a zigzag position. Use your heavier weights here. Bring your feet about shoulder width apart. Push that booty back. Bend your knees. Your knees can come crawling slightly closer to your toe, but try not to bring them way forward. Keep those heels nice on the ground. You're going to bring your arms up to your waist. You're going to drop them down, pull them up like you're rowing here. So I want you to try to keep your back neutral. What does that mean? So you might already be feeling some kind of pain or extra tension into your lower spine. So if you're feeling that, you have a couple options. First, try it with lighter weights, because sometimes our bodies get super out of whack when we're using weights that aren't right for us. It's like wearing the wrong shoe size. The next thing I want you to do is kind of pull your belly in, right? Suck your stomach in like someone's, you're walking on the red carpet or something. So suck that stomach in, and it should naturally kind of raise your lower back up. That's you using your core, using your abs to get correct form here. We're gonna do 3 more. 3 and 2, last one. Bring it all the way up, extend those arms back, bring them in. Extend back, take it in. So when you extend back, I want you to focus on really popping those arms. So really fully extend, bring it in. Fully extend, bring it in. Suck in that belly again, guys, red carpet style. Pull in those abs, pull it back, take it in, good. Breathe in and out. You've got just a couple more. 4, 3, almost there. 2, last one. Awesome. Take this all the way down and go ahead and shake out those arms. Take your right arm up overhead, reach and pull. Breathe nice and gentle. And switch for the other side. Reach and pull to the other direction. Awesome. Okay, we're going to move on to some glute work. So we're going to start in a nice wide stance. And you're going to sit back, way back like you're sitting into a seat, and then prop right up. So you might feel this in your hamstrings. Great, that's really good. You might feel this more in your glutes. Also, really awesome. That's exactly where you're supposed to be feeling it. So people sometimes wonder why when we work on glutes, do we focus so much on the hamstrings? Well, the hamstrings are what pull up and really support those glute muscles. So if you want a little extra lift, a little extra you know what I'm talking about, you want to get those hamstrings nice and strong to help lift up your whole backside. Breathe in and out as you push down and pull up. And squeeze at the top. Add in that little squeeze of your glutes like you're squeezing lemonade. Push up and pull. Breathe. You got 4 more. 4. Take it up. 3. Take it up. 2. All the way up. Hold here now at the bottom. And try to get a little bit lower. Keep your knees behind your toes. Keep your chest nice and high. And hold here. And then start pulsing. Pulse, pulse, pulse. So depending on how tight your muscles are, even how tight your hip flexors are, this might be a hard posture for you. Come up as high as you're able to. So if you can only come down at like a quarter of a squat, totally great. Listen to your body, what works best for you. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it all the way up. Awesome. Shake out those legs. We are coming down to the ground. And we're going to start on our hands and knees. Point that left toe backwards behind you. Then lift it up so that it's parallel and in line with the rest of your body. Pull those abs in. Again, red carpet style. Lift that leg all the way out to your side. Pull it back. Out to your side. Pull it back. So maybe this is not your range of motion. Maybe this is really hard. Try just going 6 inches and taking back. 6 inches, taking back. Maybe you're down here on the ground and just trying to get 6 inches out, tapping that foot, or even running it across the ground. All of that is perfectly fine modifications here, as long as you're digging into those glutes. You got 4, 3, breathe, 2, last one, hold all the way out to the side, and a pulse, 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 pulse. So you're lifting that leg out to the side. This should be super burning in the side of your glute. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. Lean back for a moment. Prop back up. Other leg, other side, okay? Point that leg back. Lift that leg up. Bring it out to the side and take it back in. Out to the side. Bring it back. Out, back, like the steakhouse. And back. Good. So you want to just keep breathing, focus on pulling in those abs. Keep your shoulders nice and neutral, your ears. Try to pull that head forward while still keeping a neutral, not like yank it forward. But just don't let that head collapse in toward your shoulders. 3, 2, last one, hold all the way out. And pulse, pulse, pulse. Keeping that leg up as high and parallel to the ground as you can. I know it's hard. I know it starts to slip. Breathe and push through. We got 10, 9, 8, 7. You're almost there. 6. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. Pull back just for a moment of relief and pull back up. We're going to come onto our wrists and our forearms. You're going to lean one leg in, your left leg in toward your chest. Push it back. And lean it in, push it back. Lean in, push back. So you want to make this a strong movement, really guided by the strength of your glutes. Breathe and push. Got 4, up. 3, take it up. 2, up. Last one, here we go. Touchdown, lift up. Touchdown, lift up. Use your breath nice and steady. Pull those abs in. Head can rest on your hands if you want to. You can hover slightly above. Breathe, you got it. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold all the way up. And pulse, 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 pulse. Really good. Stay with it. Stay with me. Lift that leg up just a little bit higher. You got 10, 9, 8, 7. I know. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Oh, yeah. All right, lean back onto those legs just for a moment. Come back forward. Bring your opposite knee in toward your chest now and lift up. In toward your chest, lift up. You know what's coming. You know you are slightly filled with dread. Also invigorated by the fact that you get the opportunity to use your glutes so much in such a short period of time. Woohoo! Take it in. Lift it up. Good. Keep breathing. This side is always harder. The second side is always harder than the first, guys. Your other glute was doing a lot of work just holding you up, holding you still. So this is going to feel harder, but you guys can do it. Push through. You got it. You got 4, 3, almost there. 2, last one. Lift it all the way up. Touch it down. Lift it up. Oh, yeah. Lift it up. Good. Those glutes are feeling it. You know you are working toward it when your glutes burn like this during your exercise, guys. This is the steps you're making closer to the ownership over your body that you want, toward the ownership over exercise that you want, toward the discipline, whatever it is you are working toward. You are fueling that right now. 3 and 2. Last one, hold all the way up and pulse, 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 pulse. Pull those abs in. You are not here long, push through. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull all the way down. Give yourself a little bit of relief by pulling back, sitting down onto those glutes, and breathe. Awesome. We're gonna come up onto our hands and knees, pull those toes under, reach up into a downward dog, and walk in toward those feet. Roll up nice and slow. Okay, for a little bit of relief, you got about 3 minutes left in your exercise. We're gonna do some deadlifts. Okay. Hands come forward in front of you. Feet are about shoulder width apart. You're gonna bend down, gonna reach up. Take a bend down, reach it up. So keep your neck neutral, keep your back nice and neutral and flat here. Lift it up, good. Breathe, you got it. Take it down, lift it up. Take it down, lift it up, good. 2 minutes left, guys. Lift it up, you can do it. Take it down, lift it up. 3, take it down, lift it up. 2, take it down, lift it up. Last one, take it down, lift it up. All right, you're done with deadlifts. You can go ahead and toss those weights to the side. We're coming back down to the ground. So we're gonna start with the glute bridge. Why? Because I love glute bridges. Putting your feet, you're gonna bring them wider than shoulder width apart. Hands come down on the floor next to you. And you're gonna lift up, but you're super high. So you're clenching those glutes and you're up high. You're gonna let yourself drop down halfway down to the floor and then pull yourself up. Down halfway, pull up. Down, pull up. So you're not tapping the floor. It's just a little bit of release and pushing back into that squeeze, highest position in your bridge. Breathe in and out, you got it. Take it up, and up, up. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, all the way up. Bring those feet in closer to one another and then closer to your glutes and come up onto your toes. Here we're gonna start pulsing those hips nice and high. Really focus on that squeeze, guys. Focus on squeezing on the top of your range. Breathe in and out, get a little faster here. And then move right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Keep squeezing, keep holding up high. Breathe in and out. You got 5, 4, 3, back to center. Starting here, center, up, 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 up. Breathe in and out. We're really working to hit home these last 20 seconds with a strong, fierce glute work, okay? So keep it going. And then you're gonna bring your knees out, in, out, in. Hold your glutes up high here. Breathe in and out. This should really burn. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Yes, excellent. Drop all the way down. Cover one leg over the other. Reach over. Oh, yeah, man, those legs are tight. You know what I'm talking about? Pull those legs in and get a nice long stretch in the back of your glute. We're going to switch to the other side. Again, if you did not feel like that was enough stretching for you, do not worry. We have a full 15 minutes of stretching at the end of this, so you are going to be all set. Breathe one more moment here, and then drop those legs down. We are now entering our core section. We're gonna focus first on some posture and positioning. So I want you to pull your belly down toward the floor, bring your arms down toward the floor, and start reaching your feet one step out and one step back in. So we do this on a weekly basis, but I think it's always a good reminder of how to really flatten your back onto the floor. Pull those abs down toward the earth, flatten that back down, so that when you're doing these ab workouts, your back should be down here so that you can stay keeping that spine neutral. We're gonna start bringing those legs out farther to each side. So a couple walks out, and then a couple walks back in, and a couple walks out. This is already a workout, guys. You're already fully engaged in your core. Use your breath here. Nice, steady breath. We're just gonna do one more out and pulling it in. Awesome. We're gonna get familiar with another angle of doing ab work, which is when we come to ab work on our hands and knees, often in a plank position. So we'd be spread out more on our forearms and feet. But we're gonna get started here by lifting one leg out behind us, bringing it back in. One leg out and in. Get those abs neutral. Pull those abs in and up toward the ceiling. Sometimes it helps if you curve your back a little bit and focus on kind of keeping a curved back rather than a neutral back, because even someone's neutral back might start slipping downward if they're not used to holding their back in a neutral position. You got 3, just like this. 2. This next one we're gonna add on. Here we go. We're gonna take one leg out, one arm out, and just hold flat, bring it in. So while we do these ab workouts today, they can get a little bit intense. If you find they are getting intense for you, you can go ahead and always come back to a motion like this, which is a good comfort space. And I'm going to show you a couple other modifications you can come back to strengthen your core if you're finding the exercises are beyond your level. You got 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Awesome. We're going to plant those hands down on the ground, tuck those toes under, reach up into a downward dog, and walk in toward those hands. We're going to lift all the way up. And here I want you to grab a lighter hand weight, and we're going to focus on working obliques standing up. So this can be easier if you're not used to ab work. Go ahead and bring up one arm back behind your head. Hold your light weight in your right arm, and you're just going to let that arm drag down and pull back up. Drag it down and pull it up. Breathe in and out. If you want to use a heavier weight here, if you can, go for it. But the whole point here is just to rotate that body to the side, getting into those obliques. Got 5, 4 on this side, 3, up, 2. Really slide that weight down your leg. 1, awesome. Bring it to the other side. Right away, jump into the other side. You already know what to do. You're experts now. Pull it down, bring it up. Take it down, bring it up. Good. So you want that arm really to drag down the side of your leg while you focus on crunching your obliques. So you might find it tempting to like seesaw out those hips to do this, but really focus on crunching from the side of your body rather than you're using your full body movement here. You got 3, take it up. 2, take it up. Last one, awesome. We're gonna cover one more exercise that you can do standing up to help get those abs engaged. You're gonna bring your hands behind your head like you're doing your hair real fancy. And then I move side to side to side to side. Breathe in and out and just twist that torso. Just twist from your hips. If someone were to photograph you just from your belly down, they wouldn't see you moving. So really tighten that body. Pull in those abs as you switch side to side. Focus on keeping the bottom part of you so still. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to modify it, and you're going to move side to side, side to side. So similar to what we were doing before with the weights, you're crunching those abs side to side. So again, I want you to focus on really clenching those abs and not moving from your waist down. It's just moving those ab muscles. It's way harder than it looks, guys. So really clench it. You got 3, 2, last one. All right, now we're gonna jump down into a plank and get that full body plank motion going on. So stick your arms down on the ground, reach those legs back behind you, and prop up into plank position. We're only holding here for 1 minute. So I wanna first go over posture. Here, our shoulders are above our elbows, and our forearms are flat on the ground. They can be, your hands can be clasped together in front of you, or your hands can be flat out to either side, depending on what's better for your shoulders. Pull those abs in. Your shoulders are in line with your back, in line with your glutes, and from there down, your body extends down toward the floor. 6 o'clock, guys. Breathe and hold. You've only got 12 seconds left in this plank. Almost there, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. We're gonna do some glute and lower back work. So go ahead and bring your hands right onto your hands. Lift those legs up, and we're gonna start by just looking up, 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 up. So you're just floating those legs up toward the sky. Breathe in and out. Here, the focus is on getting the back side of our body supported as well as the front side of our body. Our whole core does a lot of work, not just during these exercises, but actually in all of our exercises and in all of our day-to-day life too. If you're standing, if you're sitting, if you're going to go sit up or stand up, you're fully engaging that core of your body. You have 3, 2, 1. Here we want to tap those feet. Tap, 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 tap. Lift those glutes up high. You should feel this a little bit in your lower back. That's on purpose, guys. You got 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're going to come back into a plank. So you can go ahead and hold here. Pull yourself up. Again, you're just here 1 minute. This time we're going to modify it by tapping one knee down, tap the other knee down. Tap one knee, tap the other knee. Tap, 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 tap. So you do not need to do this modification. If you want to just hold here, totally fine. If you find yourself needing to take a break and get back up when you're ready, go through that as well. You do you. Whatever's working best for you today, find a place that challenges and strengthens you today and go after that. It doesn't matter if it's what someone else's version of good is, someone else's version of bad is. If it challenges you, it is excellent. It is so good. Breathe in and out. You got 13 seconds left. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Almost there, guys. 5 more seconds. You got 3, 2, 1. Great. Now we're going to enter into our ab session. So during this time, if you need to take a break, take one. I will not be taking one. If you need to rest, try one of those modifications I gave you earlier. That is a little bit maybe easier, but also still a workout. Go ahead and bring your hands right underneath your glutes to start with. And we're going to start by just tapping those legs. Taking a nice little jaunt. You got 4, 3, 2. Hands come behind your head and you lift up while you do it, right? Setting the pace, setting the tempo, pulling those abs in. Breathe in and out. Keep it going. You got it. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring it to tabletop. Bring one leg straight in the air. Drop it down. Reach it up. Drop down. Reach up. Breathe. You got it. Keep going right here. You got 4, 3, up. 2, last one. Hold down. You're gonna pulse, 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 pulse. Keep focusing on pulling those abs in toward the floor. Use that breath. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that leg in. Reach the other leg straight up. Tuck it down. Pull it up. Breathe. You got it. Keep breathing. That's key here, that you use your breath to help direct these movements. You got 4, 3, almost there. 2, last one. Take it down. You're gonna pulse, 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 pulse. Pull those abs down toward the floor. Breathe in and out. You push through. Keep it going. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Pull those abs in towards your body and drop those feet toward the floor. You're going to zigzag side to side, touching one heel at a time. Breathe as you push this through, guys. Side to side, tapping one heel. Keep your upper body up off the ground by pulling in those abs. Relax any tension out of your neck and shoulders. Keep breathing up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come back to center. Bring your right arm nice and open. Cross it across your body, and you're going to lean to the side. You're going to cradle your head in your left arm, and you're going to reach and crunch, and you're going to reach and crunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one on this side. Pull it over. Switch to the other side. Pull and pull. 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 Good. Breathe and push. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. We're going to bicycle it out. So bring your head up and you just tap side to side with one elbow to one opposite knee. Breathe. Push it through. Side to side. You own this Tour de France. Get it, guys. Use that breath. Exhale sharply. Pull your head and shoulders up off the ground, using your abs, guys, not your arms. Breathe. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Go ahead and bring it down. We're going to start by making a nice big star shape. One leg comes forward, the other leg comes back, and you prop yourself up here, reaching your arm toward the sky. Here we're going to dip down halfway, pull up, down, up, 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 up. If you need to use this hand to steady yourself, totally fine. Do what's best for you today. Breathe. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Bring it all the way down. Here we're going to come onto our knee. Bring our leg out. Hand to the side. Other hand up overhead. You're going to crunch in, reach out. Crunch in, reach out. Good. And push. Yes. Push it out. Push. In. Push. You've got 5, 4. Nice. 3. Keep it going. 2. Last one. Let's do the other side. Here we go. First, coming all the way onto our plank. Forearm comes onto the ground. You make a nice starfish signal. Lift your hand toward the sky. Drop down. Pull up. So those hips are up as high as they can be. So you breathe and push. 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 Open that chest. Breathe. You got it. Keep it going right here, right now, guys. Take it home. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Come onto your knees. Reach one leg out to the side. Hand comes to the floor. Other hand comes up and jump into it, right? Crunch it in. Out. Crunch. Out. Crunch. Breathe. You got it. Keep going. And out. In. Out. Take it out. Good. You got this. Keep it up. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. So we're going to do another modification of this on either side. You're going to come down onto the ground, but now bend one leg back behind you. Reach an arm up overhead. Pull that leg out and pull it in toward your hand. Breathe. Collapse that whole body in. We're just doing this really quick before we move on to more back exercises, just working into those obliques a little bit here. Got 4, 3, push through. 2, fully extend. Last one goes to the other side. Switch it up right away. Hand comes over, you pull in, out, in, out, in. Good. Breathe, push through. You've got 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Let's go ahead and come all the way onto our back. Once again, lift those legs up into the air. We're going to start doing little circles toward the right-hand side. I have my hands situated right under my glutes here. So I breathe, and now I'm going to make these circles wider. So make them a little bit higher, wider out to the side, and lower to come down. Breathe in and out. You got 2 more all the way around. Last one, all the way around. Switching to the other side, starting with small circles. Breathe in and out as you move in these little circles to start with. Then start moving bigger. Take it all the way around and bigger until the circle is full size circle, guys. All the way around and down. You've got 2 minutes left in your ab workout today, and then you are done. One big circle, come back to center. And reach our hands out to either side to balance ourselves. Bring a windshield wiper down to one side and the other and the other. Try to keep your upper body as straight as you can while you rotate these legs fully down side to side. Try to get your toes down toward the ground. That whole leg just comes close to the ground. Breathe in and out. Push through. You got 3, side, 2, side, last one, down. Awesome. You're gonna bring it all the way up to your apex. Sit on that booty, bring your feet up in the air, hands out to the side. We're gonna start by tapping those toes down. Holding ourselves up. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in for a moment. Breathe in and out. Push it out again. And now just flutter, flutter, flutter. Breathe in and out. You've got less than 1 minute, guys. 43 seconds. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull those abs in. Hold tight. Push your body back out again, and you're going to twist. Side to side, 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 side. Good. Push, push, push. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center, hold up. We're going to end with a kicker. You're going to go ahead and extend out, come in, out, in. You've only got 10 seconds here. Breathe in and out. You can push it. Take it home. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, last one. Yes. High five. Congratulations, guys. You're going to go ahead and flip over onto your hands and knees to start with. Then drop that belly down. Lift those glutes up toward the sky as you reach your head also toward the sky. Take a deep breath in and out. And enjoy this piece. After all that hard work, guys, really amazing job. As you exhale, go ahead and reach that back up high. And then as you exhale, go ahead and dip that back. Right back down. Reaching that chin toward the sky. And one more time. Exhale and pull that back up. Come back to a neutral spine. You're going to go ahead and bring one leg forward in front of you into a nice long hip flexor stretch. Here to begin with. You have the option here to come up onto your back toe, so your knee lifts up off the ground and you're in a runner's lunge, or you can stay down here on your knee. Either way, go ahead and open up that chest, square off those hips, and drop down your hips toward the ground. Release that tension, release that hold you've got on them to try to keep yourself high. Try to really sink into this stretch instead. Take another deep breath in and out. Bring both hands to the inside of that leg. Pull that leg around and back and switch it in for the other. So today is Wednesday, which means that you have the option of staying on for an extra long just stretch session, which is great. It is wonderful for your body. It's super relaxing, and it's a great way to end your day. It's just a 15-minute stretching routine, and you don't have to stay if you don't want to, in which case I will bid you adieu in about a minute. But if you'd like to stay on longer, that's what we're doing today. Take a deep breath in and out. Really push down toward the ground here. Pull all the way up. Reach those legs both back behind you and find yourself pulling into a seated position. Here I want you to go ahead and bring your feet together. Hands come onto your elbows come onto your knees and push down lightly here. So you can hold on to your shins or onto your ankles as you push those knees down to either side. Breathe in and out. Start curving down toward your feet, toward the floor. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Go ahead and straighten all the way up. Come into a cross-legged position. Hand comes down to either side. We're going to take a deep breath in and out here just for starters. Go ahead and close your eyes. Find a peaceful spot. Sit up nice and tall. Bring those hands down to the floor, and with this next breath, lift them up into the air, up overhead with a big inhale and exhale, letting it all go. Guys, thank you so much for coming out today to ABCs. If you are heading out, it's always lovely to see you, and I will see you again soon. If you're just joining for Just Stretch, welcome. If you're one of those people heading out, I want you to know that my schedule is changing in September, and I will give you ways to decide which classes you'd like to still have live and what kind of videos you'd like to be seeing on YouTube. We only will be continuing with maybe 2 classes a week that are live classes, so I want to make sure it's the ones you guys really want to see. And then after that, so I'll send you out an email. For those of you just joining, hi, welcome. Let's go ahead and start with some big breaths here. If you just jumped on, go ahead and give me about 30 seconds of warming up, either light jogging in place or lifting those knees towards your chest, whatever works for you. So if you're already sitting here, go ahead and rotate, your head toward the right, and then rotate your head toward the left. And come to center, and I want you to take your left hand, pull it around the back of your, the knob in your head, your skull, and that head down toward your armpit. So you slightly turn an angle, and then pull that neck down. Take your free hand, drop it down toward the floor, and extend away from you, elongating the stretch. Check in on your posture. Sit nice and tall here. Just another moment. Come back to center. Reach around, grab that back of your head with the other hand. Pull your neck over so you're in profile a little bit. And then reach down so that your whole side of your neck is getting a good pull and stretch here. Recheck your posture. You're looking down at your armpit. Your back is nice and tall. Take your free hand and place it on the ground. Ooh. Long periods of time staring at a screen, or even reading or driving, can make our neck need a little extra love. And if this is an unfamiliar pose for you, you might find it particularly challenging. But I encourage just to spend some time doing this each day if you're someone who spends a lot of time on a computer, to get used to having that mobility and that movement and flexibility in your neck. One more breath here, and come all the way up to center. Bring your hands down to both sides. Give me a little shake of that head from side to side. Maybe nod yes and no. And we're going to go ahead and come onto our knees and our toes. We're going to start by tucking those toes underneath, down on those toes. Sit up nice and tall. So here what we're doing is our toes don't actually get a lot of stretching normally on a day-to-day basis, but they do a lot of work for us. So here we want to go ahead and give them a nice stretch. It can be a little intense at times. So while we do this, we're also going to focus on something else. We're going to focus on some breathing. I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath in, and we're going to count together to 4, for 2, and then exhale for 4. So here we go. Take a breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, and then exhale. 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. In for 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 2, and then we're going to exhale. 2, 3, 4. Let's do this one more time of breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 2, and then exhale. 2, 3, 4. All right, really nice. Go ahead and release those toes. I know that can get a little bit intense. So go ahead and come back down. We're going to fasten our hands down on the ground, but we're going to do so while reaching our fingers back around, facing toward the back of the room. And we're going to start walking those hands forward a little bit to get that stretch in our arms. Take a deep breath in and out here, releasing that tension, anything you're still holding on to. So with these deep breaths, and the reason deep breaths are so important is it actually does trick our bodies and help our bodies slow down and think through things better. It tells our body not to send certain chemicals that our mind is well equipped to send to help warn us about stressful situations. The problem is that in today's society, so many things seem so stressful. We have so many stimuli all the time that we end up overly anxious. And although breath is meant, or those chemicals are meant for good to help us understand the world around us better, they can trick us a little bit into being extra anxious. So by breathing, we can actually tell our body that we don't need to have that extra anxiety, and it will not send the chemical, which is super cool. Extend just one more moment and then walk back in. Oh yeah, all right. We're gonna go ahead and come onto, and here once we crawl around onto our back, we're gonna focus on the glutes. So you're gonna bring your right leg over your left, reach your hands around your left thigh, and you're gonna start pulling this leg in toward your chest. While you're here, you're going to start doing little circles. So you're going to rotate that knee in towards your chest and then release a little bit. So these circles might be really small depending on your flexibility. They might be bigger. The point here is just to get that little bit of movement in here. Go ahead and switch into the opposite direction, pulling that leg close to your chest and releasing, pulling it a little farther away from your chest. Getting that mobility in. Last one here, and then you're just going to come and hold statically. Pull that leg in closer to your body while you gently press your right elbow toward your right knee. Side as you pull closer. Take a deep breath in and out here. And we're going to release. Switch for the other leg. We're going to start by fastening those arms around that thigh and putting our elbow right against our knee, and then start rotating in circles outside. Pulling that leg in and pushing that leg out. Pull it in, ooh, and push it out. Feel out where you're tense, maybe where your body is feeling a little bit, extra sassy today toward you, and try working into those areas, right? Lean into that. Give yourself the release that those muscles need. Ooh. And then we're going to start rotating in the opposite direction. Pull it around and out. Good. Just getting that movement in there. Take a deep breath in and out. One more time here, rolling it around and coming back to center. Pull that leg in closer towards your chest, and while you do that, go ahead and push your left knee out to the side using your left elbow. And breathe. One more breath here. And release those legs. Let's work into those hip flexors a little bit by bringing our legs into a diamond shape. This is kind of a neutral stretch here where we let gravity do the work of pulling our legs down toward the ground. You might feel this in your hips. You might feel this in your inner thighs. You might feel it in your glutes, depending on what part of you is tight today. So I want to invite you to do some discovery work here. You can try extending those legs out farther, elongating that diamond, or you can try pulling these legs in closer, shortening the diamond. And those change how this stretch works in your body, whether it's when those legs are closer in, it works more into those inner thighs, whereas if those legs are out further, it works more into your hip flexors. So depending on what you need or want today, try just feeling out where your body is at and what feels good for your body. Continue to take big breaths here. Let those knees fall down to either side. Slowly release what you're holding on to. If you're still trying to hold those legs up, try to actively think through how to surrender that. Let go of it and let the gravity do the work here. One more big breath in and out, and then bring those knees back up together. We're going to pull up onto our hands and knees, and we're going to roll our onto our hands and knees. Bring one leg forward in front of you. We're going to lean back into a hamstring stretch here. So you have the option, if it's part of your practice, to go ahead and move into your own version of a split stretch. If you choose to do so, or even if it's not part of your practice, if you want to try it, go ahead and focus on keeping your front leg straight and your hips squared off while you reach that leg forward in front of you. If you don't opt to do that, you can still deepen this stretch by breathing in, and as you exhale, drawing closer toward your forward leg. Draw a little closer. If you moved into that hip flexor stretch, that split stretch, go ahead and join us back up here in the long hamstring stretch. More breath here, and then you're going to rotate forward onto your forward leg. And at this time, you're going to reach your back leg up and then pull around to pull this leg in toward your glutes. So here we're getting an elongated hip flexor stretch by actively pulling that leg in toward our body. If this isn't something that you can do today, or if it's a little hard or intense for you to do today, you can practice it with a string or rope, fastening it around that foot, and using that to pull that leg in from wherever you're at. Breathe here. For one more big breath. And exhale. Go ahead and release that leg down to the floor. Careful so it's not just thumping down. Hands to the inside of your leg and pull that leg around and back and switch it out for the opposite. Bring your hands down to both sides and then roll back, bringing those toes up off the ground, heel digging into the floor. Pull your body down over this forward leg. Your back hip is over your back knee. Your toes are reaching up toward the sky like they've committed a crime and been caught. Breathe and let each breath pull you a little closer. You can use this time as an opportunity to move in your own version of the split stretch. And you might find that your body is different on one side than the other. That's totally normal. Not only is your body different one side to the other, but different on an hourly basis. If you work out in the morning, it's so different from the body you work out with in the evening or in the afternoon. And it's for so many reasons. So wherever your body's at and whatever your body can do right now, be grateful for that and try to work with what you've got. As you exhale, draw a little closer to this leg. If you moved into your version of the split stretch, go ahead and join me by coming back up into your hamstring stretch. We'll spend one more breath here. Exhale all that air. And pull forward over your front leg. At this time, you can go ahead and reach that back leg back up around behind you. Pull on that foot and drag that foot, oops, in toward your glutes. We're live, guys. Pull that leg in toward your glutes. Breathe in and out. And focus on dropping those hips down a little lower and pulling that that foot in a little higher toward your glutes. So that helps to elongate that stretch, makes it more challenging, digs more deeply into those muscles. We're going to do just one more big breath here. Take it in and exhale. Then drop that leg down toward the floor. Bring both hands to the inside of your forward leg. Go ahead and scoot around so that you come into a seated position. Knees down into cross-legged. Bring those hands down to either side. We're gonna end with one big breath in and out. Go ahead and close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Think about how awesome you are. And take a deep breath in, lifting those arms up toward the air. And exhale, letting it all go. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. I love getting to see you, love getting to work out with you. Let me know you came. Even if you're doing it after the fact, let me know you were here. It's fun for me to get to know that I'm working out with you. That being said, again, we are transitioning our class schedule in a couple weeks. And I want to make sure you're getting the classes you want to get. So we'll be doing about 2 classes a week. Let me know what your preferences are, and let me know if you have anything you definitely want to see that you haven't ever seen before. And I'll listen to all that. I'll also be sending out a survey and link a survey to my YouTube videos next week so that you can let me know your preference going forward. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.